TeeChinnaa. What's poppin'? It's Alexander Mason.
What's good, everybody? It's TeeChinnaa. This is definitely a podcast that's going to be about current events and also about reality TV stars being able to tell their truth.
So you've seen both of us on shows, and you get to see one side because things be edited. So it's like now you get to see a different side of us. We get to talk about different things. So I'm excited to get into it.
Right, 20. Honestly, I feel like this is the time for them to be able to see the raw, the real us, uncut, no producing, no outsiders coming here ruining our aura or our energy.
Literally.
So this is where our viewers, our fans are definitely going to be able to get the real deal, all of us at all times.
Shout out to Mason Gang.
Shout out to the TeeChinnaa dolls. Love you guys. I don't know if Mason wants to talk about it on camera with his amazing special gifts and talents that he has.
Yeah, a lot of people know or don't know, but now
a lot of people don't know.
I am a psychic. I've been able to see spirits like all my life. I've been able to see them, hear them. I've always communicated with them. You know what I mean? Cross spirits over, all type of stuff.
Yeah, I am a very spiritual person as well. My family's really very spiritual as well. So, but the thing with me is I talk to them and connect with them through sleep, through my dreams, you know what I mean? And they will come to me there. But I'm not able to just hear them like
I can see
how
it.
good
Yeah.
he can see and hear.
Right.
Like, shout out to our song. If you do not know it by now,
It was a song in the intro.
period. Ash jumping. Okay, they love Mason. Okay, you can definitely find it.
Video coming.
Video coming very soon. Visuals to it.
Real soon.
So, but for now, you can definitely listen to it and stream it. Let's get into the real TBD / Alexander Mason, y'all. So, honestly, we know you grew up in Hollywood, born and raised.
Not the IE, not South Central.
Okay, period.
Hollywood, okay? Central Los Angeles. Okay?
The center.
The center.
The best part of every meal. Okay?
The center.
Yes, I love that though. Like honestly, but I don't feel like a lot of people know your family background. I don't think they know how well connected you are.
Okay.
I don't think that they are well aware of how many of your family members and / ancestors already had their foot in the game and made a name and made a step in the name, made a whole new stepping stone.
Yes.
So can we get into that?
Yeah, I grew up in the industry. You know, my aunt, my godmom's aunts, different people have dated different people, like Boys to Man. I used to talk to like poetry on the phone as a kid. They have you ever seen Fighting Temptations?
Yes.
Aunt Sally, she used to babysit me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I remember her too. I think she's babysitting. Yeah. My dad was held by Smokey Robinson on Rodeo Drive. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
Like, yeah.
Like, I'm definitely sure you guys didn't know that because I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
Yeah,
so
like, come on.
Keep
You know what I mean?
going.
A lot. It's like I've been around a lot of people. I know a lot of people. I have famous cousins. A lot of people I don't want to say. Yeah, a lot of people do know. News anchors, musicians. 2 of them been on Bad Girls Club. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like all that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Let's just drop one. Just one name. Just one out of all 4 to 5 or 5 to 10. How many more you got? But so far you've named like a little bit 4.
Right.
Well, not named, but you just said.
I can say MC Hammer is my cousin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there you have it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't know that. I'm pretty sure y'all didn't know. You can't touch this.
Can't touch this.
Can't touch this. You've been having your foot in this industry well before you were even born or thought of.
Yeah, that part. Literally.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that for you, seriously.
But I've been filming all my life, like I've been filming, like I'm gonna start a documentary. Like I have shit of me as a kid, like 3 years old. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of shit that people don't know. I've been keeping it low key.
Right. I'm so excited that we get to get into the tea with you about that.
Thank you.
And
yeah, that part.
And I'm glad you gave us a little name. Thank you.
Yeah, you're in a girl group.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
yes,
so let's talk about before LA Hustle and stuff,
So yeah, before LA Hustle, I was definitely in a girl group, What the heck did we call
You get to close them eyes, look, memories.
I'm like, right, what did we call ourselves? I can't really remember what we called ourselves for right now, but you know what?
Okay,
It was like definitely 4 girls. It was me, my homegirl Sydney. She's definitely a model now, you guys. She's definitely been blowing the hell up. She's walked, LA Fashion Week, definitely killed it a couple of times. So if you don't know her, I'm pretty sure you will. And also my homegirl Io, shout out to my baby Io, and then shout out to my baby, you already know, Juicy, aka the J.
Hey, shout out to Jada.
So if you watch LA Hustle, you got to see Juicy, aka the J, and she does music as well. And we all started a girl group, in Woodland Hills.
Valley Girls.
Valley Girls, and we definitely went around performing at my homegirl's Nigerian. We did Nigerian parties. We definitely went all through CSUN. It was definitely something to be proud of. At the time, you're young and you don't really realize the stepping stone you're creating for yourself. You're just having fun while doing it. You know what I mean? And that's just what it was. It was just girls that was just wanted to express themselves and, went through heartbreak, wanted to sing about it,
Right.
We, definitely got hella inspired by the OMG girls. That's definitely when the OMG girls was blowing up, and they always would sit here and be like, I was like Little Regine or some shit. But
yeah, I love Regine. Shout out to Regine.
Shout out to Regine, for real. So that's not a bad name to have, and I'm a rapper, so I was like, okay, I'll go with that. Okay. But it was either her or the other one. I can't really remember her name, but the one that actually did the rapping, she was good though.
I forgot.
Yeah, but she always wore purple or blue, and you already know, my hair's always purple,
color,
and stuff, and blue, so purple is definitely my favorite color. It was just crazy that our personalities fit so much of their personalities at the time. But yeah, that was definitely something to be super proud of and performing. So I've been performing since I was 11, 12, literally.
Child Stars over here. LA Hustle is your first reality show, right?
Right.
So
yes.
how did that happen for you? How did you get there? How did you make that connection? Do you regret it? How do you feel about what made you sign on to that? Let's get into that.
Honestly, LA Hustle was just starting out. Everyone's like, what is that? What is that? What is it? And honestly, producer reached out to me, and it was just crazy because he was like, I'm just starting this new project. I mean, rock with me, I'm gonna rock with you. No, it's not big yet. No, it's not you know what I mean? And he was just so genuine with everything that he was saying, to where there was no reason to question it or feel there's any alternative motives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was really glad. I was really willing, and I was so proud of myself, what, my music, you see me perform already, and I was just started performing and stuff. I would say after a good month of sitting here doing about 3 shows, producer hit me hey, I'm starting this project. I would love you to be it. I see you're a female artist out here. And we talked about it, later after, which is crazy. And I was like, look, how did you even find me?
Yeah.
And he was just I honestly put in LA female rappers, and you popped up. And I was like, okay,
That's
period.
the stamp. What do you mean?
So I was I'm definitely happy and grateful for that. Yeah, the thing is, though, I definitely did modeling at a young age as well.
Yeah, I did some modeling too.
Yes, I was with this crazy company, but shout out to EJ. That was my manager.
Shout out to Jimmy from LA Hustle too.
Shout out to Jimmy, because that's
EP.
the producer. You feel me? Exactly, of LA Hustle, and Bosses on the Rise as well. My grandmother was best friends with Rolls Royce. That one. You know who I'm talking about?
The car?
No. The one that does the wishing on the star.
Wish upon a star.
No, I'm wishing on a star.
That's what I just said.
You said wish upon.
Same shit.
Yeah, that was grandma's bestie, for real. That's mom's godmom.
Oh, wow.
Right. And then my mom also was definitely a Soul Train dancer. So
she... get down. Get down. Get down.
She definitely had Keith Sweat sing to her. Make it last forever.
I know she was
No, he sung that song to her.
Brian McKnight sung to me.
Ooh, that is some fucking tea.
Just kidding. It just sounded good.
Dealing with the Pisces, y'all. This is what I gotta deal with every day.
So you be lying. I was just
lying.
I said just joking.
I just said joking.
You call your lies a joke.
I definitely want to reach into you, reason why you were on Bobby I Love You Prayer, the reunion. And I mean, I know personally why, but I want everyone else to know why. And I also want to see how you personally feel about everyone just talking about it and asking you about it all the time.
Okay. It's so annoying. I did not go to the reunion because I was in Vegas filming Boston the Rise with you. And then we went to Chicago to film NBC.
But how was Chicago experience? Was just
That was
unmatched.
Yeah.
Like,
that was lit. So,
oh my God,
you know, we got shows coming out that we
filmed. Definitely have a lot of stuff coming out that our fans and would definitely so into. Like, you guys don't even know that how much projects we have coming out and how much we work. But how did you feel? Like, did you even watch the reunion?
I stopped watching the show after my episode. And then when we came to the reunion, I just watched the fights and fast forward through them.
Really?
Yeah.
Everyone thought you were so Hollywood, like, but no, that's just you.
Me?
I mean, like, yeah, he's from Hollywood. What do you expect?
What do you expect? Like, right? Like, what do you mean?
I loved it though. I loved the energy. It was definitely giving West Coast because, you know, we ain't afraid to say what the fuck we want to say.
What do you mean?
Like, the thing with me though, I feel like it's so crazy. Like, I did experience like being able to go into a house with other people, but I never experienced going into a house alone.
Right.
With no one. So how did that feel? Like,
I'm all in Florida with a bunch of motherfuckers I don't know.
Oh, I know in Florida.
I know some motherfuckers in Florida, but
right.
y'all don't want them calls. Okay? And I don't want to make them calls either. I'd rather just be at home so I can do, if I have to do what I gotta do and then I can get out that house and go home.
Right.
So that's why I was planning the whole time. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be in LA. I don't care if it's in the Hollywood Hills, that's my city. If it's in Hollywood, it's anywhere in LA. I know that whatever goes down, I can get the fuck home.
And you know how to get home.
Mm-hmm.
And
so that was one thing about
I experienced this shit like daily, okay? He knows where he's going. No GPS needed. But the thing is though, it's like, did that make you feel like what, like more empowerment? Like, oh, I'm doing this shit without anybody? Or did it feel like, I'm doing this shit without anybody?
I mean, I'm doing everything without anybody, so it really didn't bother me. Oh, wow. I just didn't like that I was far away from home. I just did not like that. So I'm like...
So is that kind of like the main reason to why you left the house? Because now we could get into that.
Well, 2 weeks went... Okay, so 2 weeks... I'm thinking it's a love show. I thought a love show. 2 weeks went by, we still didn't do no challenges, nothing. It was just like...
2 weeks?
I was there for 2 weeks. We did not film every day. Yeah, I was there for 2 fucking weeks, and I was like...
You know, it's so crazy. Boston on the Rise, we did that shit for like 5 days.
Really? The whole filming of Bobby's show was like 3 weeks.
Wow. And so, like, when did they start filming?
July.
Okay, I mean, like, when did they start filming after you got into the house? Like, a week later or like 2 weeks later?
Oh,
like
no.
You were saying?
We were on the hotel for like 3 days.
Okay.
In the same hotel, and then they put us in the house.
But why y'all in a hotel for 3 days?
I guess to get to know each other. I just want to say thanks for viewing.
Thank you for all of our supporters, everyone who is definitely showing love.
TeeChinnaa.